All right, coaches, I'm going to be giving you what the workout brief could look like for the given class. You can use this for your own good, kind of memorize it, or just use the highlights and then put your own spin on it. So first, we're talking about Tuesday the 12th. Guys, the first thing we're going to have today is a close grip bench. There's going to be 8 sets of 3, and we want these to be done every minute on the minute. Now, with a close grip bench, we are focusing a little bit more on the triceps, and we're going to want your index finger somewhere right near that line where the smooth part ends and the knurling starts. Now, that's going to be different for everyone. What we want to make sure of is that the arms are not angled inward, so we don't want to go too close. So for those with broad shoulders, the arms can be a little bit further out, and when I come back, the arm should be directly beside the chest. So that's your close grip. It's not actually close like some would think. And then since this is going to be every minute on the minute, and we're doing 3 reps, we want it to be light, probably somewhere around like 50-ish%. We want that bar to touch the chest and then drive up hard and fast every rep. So the speed is not on the way down, the speed is on the way up. All right, so that's part 1. And then part 2 of this, we're going to have 6 sets of 4 of a strict chin up. Always remember, chin up is going to be palms facing this way. This would be pull up. So when we're looking at 6 sets of 4 every minute on the minute, this is going to get pretty taxing pretty fast. Even though it's only 4 reps, there's not a lot of rest break, and we're not moving on to do a different exercise. So we want everyone to scale accordingly so that 4 reps is challenging, but yet repeatable. So if I can barely squeeze out 4 reps with a added 10-pound dumbbell between my knees, then I know I'm not going to be able to do that every minute for 6 minutes. So instead, we want to start a little bit lighter. Now, it's not the end of the world if someone starts a little bit somewhere harder and then they do have to drop down. That's okay because maybe they don't know, but we don't want someone to start off way too hard and then have to drop significantly. Other options on that are going to be you can use a band going across, a band going down, or we can put a barbell across a rack. We're going to grab it like a chin up and do a inverted chest to bar row. Just make sure they've walked their feet forward enough so that that inverted row is challenging. All right, and moving on to the conditioning piece. Guys, today's conditioning piece is not meant to be super hard. Although it looks like you can make it that way, that's not the intention. We're going to have a 12-minute EMOM, and every minute we want you to work for 30 seconds of that minute at just a moderate effort. So you're not trying to crush it as hard as you can, rather just moderate effort, and then we have 30 seconds to rest. Now don't confuse moderate effort with easy warm-up pace. You're still working hard, you're just not working as hard as possible. So minute 1, we're going to do a single arm devil's press. You got 1 dumbbell, you come down, do a burpee, come up, snatch it overhead, switch arms, go down, do a burpee, stand up, take it overhead, so on and so forth. Now the scaled option on that is just cut out the burpee and do an up down. So still use that dumbbell to go to the ground, jump back, do an up down, then hop up. That's for 30 seconds. Then on the next minute, it's going to be either single unders or double unders, or you can call it double under practice. So we're just going for 30 seconds. Now, if someone can't do any double unders at all, we'd probably rather them do singles so they're steadily moving instead of tripping up nonstop. Moving on to the next minute, we have 2 dumbbells in a renegade row. So we're in that push-up position, row 1 up, row the other up. And remember, we're always trying to row kind of back and towards the side, not straight up like so. Now, if someone struggles with that, their hips keep coming way up or they're twisting a whole lot, then instead just have them do a bent over double dumbbell alternating row in kind of this hinged over position. So that'll be minute 3, and then minute 4, we are moving on to the bike. Now, this is not a max effort bike sprint by any means, but again, it's not a warm-up pace. So we're going to hop on that bike, kind of push the effort a little bit for 30 seconds, and then hop off. So that's 4 minutes. We're immediately going to restart that, and we're going to go through that for 3 rounds, equaling your 12 minutes. And that is your workout for today. And cut. Didn't work.
Did not?
Did not.